And Mark and Vanessa, just moments ago, someone just threw tear gas as we had to move away significantly further from the scene. I just want to show you can see right through here or underneath the garage where we're staying safe. There were hundreds of protesters out there. On the left over here, I just want to show you officers were standing guard. Right there, they're standing guard by the Brockton Police Department, making sure that the looters do not go near the police station. This has been quite a chaotic scene from what it was where we were earlier. But again, moments ago, they just threw tear gas. And I just want to show you to the left of us over here. Take a look at this. Hundreds and hundreds of protesters marched 2 miles from where we were earlier. It was quiet, it was peaceful. And just moments ago, they started breaking glass at the businesses over there. Really a chaotic scene right now. And I want to show you, police officers are standing on top of the Brockton Police Department. They are watching, they are seeing what's going on here. The National Guard is also to the right of us. And Chayton, if you can just show everybody to the right, we aren't going to move too far. This is good, this is good, this is good. To the right, you can see there are hundreds of officers here. State Police, the National Guard, Brockton Police, and several other officers from other departments. Because look at this. This is what you are seeing on the streets of Brockton. We're around the corner from City Hall. We're here at the police department. We haven't seen any arrests yet. We saw protesters throwing water bottles, firecrackers, glass bottles, you name it. But right now, this is the scene here in Brockton. As I said moments ago, they just threw some tear gas. We're going to catch our breath. We're going to send it back to you.
Melanie, real quickly before you go, you had tweeted out that they were throwing things at those officers. Were they throwing things at the officers earlier?
Vanessa, we just saw them. They were, as we were standing on the right side there, they were throwing things at officers, water bottles, you name it. And look, here we are. Take a look real quick to the left, to the left, to the left. Here we are. Officers are now moving in slowly. This is the scene in Brockton. We will be out here. I'm sending things back to you guys.
All right, Melanie, you be safe.
Yeah, you know, we were actually across the street in that parking lot reporting from there, and that's where fireworks were going off just 2 minutes after we left. And look, right here behind me, this is now heavy police presence here. We just saw officers. We just saw them kicking people out of this parking lot. You can hear right there. You can hear that. Those are the rubber bullets that officers are now shooting right there. You see them right there at the corner. You see them right there. They are trying to disperse the crowd, get them to go home. And this is all happening right off of Center Street here in Brockton. And then officers also have this road blocked off. They don't want anybody else right here off of Center Street. Here we go. There's more right there. And you can see there are dozens of officers here with batons. They want people out of this area. And this is the corner where that Dunkin' Donuts right there was set on fire just moments ago. You can see there are at least a dozen officers over there. Again, and there's a gentleman just now here. He was just telling us, he was just saying, he's like, this was a peaceful protest and all of this just turned out. Excuse us for a moment. And just telling us you know, this was a peaceful protest and this is what happened. Look at this. You have the National Guard that's moved in. They were the ones that were just hitting those rubber bullets at folks here. And on the corner over here, we could also tell you this is where the shattered glass is. We're not going to go too close as obviously they are trying to do their jobs and we don't want to interfere any of it. 2 blocks away there, that's where the Brockton Police Department is. And that's where we were earlier today. That's where the tear gas was hit. Oh, there we go. Officers are running again over there. I can't see exactly what is going on to the left of me over here, but obviously a heavy police presence here. We got the National Guard. We got the dogs out here. And here we are. The National Guard is moving in. I'm slowly just crawling up the block. That's what Dunkin' Donuts is. This is heavy police presence, so we will be guarded. Look at this. Look at this shattered glass right over here at the corner of Center Street. This is someone's business. This is someone's furniture shop. Do you see this right here? And this is the same store that couldn't open up. They couldn't open up for weeks, for days, and now it's been destroyed. And you can see at the corner here, the National Guard is here protecting us. Shattered glass everywhere. And through the glass over here, Chayton, if you could just come here, you can actually see that's that Dunkin' Donuts right there. So this is the scene right here, 2 blocks away from the Brockton Police Department. Heavy police presence. They are telling everyone to get out. But again, we've been here all night tonight, and it was peaceful. Everything was just fine. Just 2 miles away by the school. And then just around What time would you say that was, Chayton, that we saw the protesters marching up this way? I'd say probably around 7:30 or so. They started 7:30, 8 o'clock. We saw bunches of 50 people walking up right here, walking towards the police station, and officers had it barricaded on both sides so nobody could get in. But I just want to show you, look at this. You have several canine officers, your canine dogs. You have the National Guard here. We have several police departments here. They've moved in. Enough is enough for the night. The curfew was at 9 o'clock. Everyone should have gone home already. I'm just going to creep up a little bit until they tell me that I cannot stand here anymore. But that was the Dunkin' Donuts that was on fire. If you can see from the corner right there, fire is out. And as Vanessa, I heard you say earlier, that is someone's business. That's not just a Dunkin' Donuts. Oh, they're throwing rocks, and they're throwing rocks. They're throwing rocks. He just said, thank you, thank you. All right, so yeah, look on the corner over there. You still have people here. Chayton, get up on the sidewalk. Yeah, this is just go back the other way, the other way. Yeah. So this is just, it's really a chaotic scene off of Center Street. I mean, this is unreal. Tonight, this was peaceful. This was feel. All right, I'm going to send things back to you because, oh my God, they just threw something at me. I got to go. Let's go. Chayton, come on, let's go.
Let's go.